Hi there, and welcome back to Jamaican Archives. In the last episode, we revealed the lower tier of parish council buildings. We revealed the ugliest parish council buildings or municipal council buildings in Jamaica. Today, we're going to reveal the upper tier municipal council buildings in Jamaica. And yes, you will get to see that one shiny, sparkling building, the one that is the most beautiful municipal council buildings in Jamaica. And I know you're just as excited as I am to see who is that sparkle gem or which parish has that sparkle gem in their front yard. So we ain't gonna waste no more time, so let's get into it. Cruising in at number 5 is Westmoreland. Now I must really admire this building. This building, it has the right colors. I think it's pretty big for such a parish as Westmoreland. Westmoreland is not a very large parish; it's a medium-sized parish compared, say, compared to the size of a parish like Clarendon, or in geography, or Kingston and St Andrew in population. So, with a parish like Westmoreland, it's neither here nor there. It's neither that large in geography or in population. It's right there in between. So I would say it's a very large building for such a parish such as Westmoreland. But I like this building. What I like about it is that it's not dashy. It stands out. It stands out not a lot in a historical way. It's not one of those old buildings. As a matter of fact, it's one of the newer parish council buildings of all the parish council buildings. Maybe just was built 20 years ago or so forth. It's a very beautiful parish council building. It's not the best, but I think it's right there in being in the top 5. However, I think it could have ranked at number 4, having been the mayor putting his name on it. I don't support a sitting official putting their name on anything until after they demit office. That's just me. Yeah, I don't like, I would not support Andrew Onis naming Highway 2000 after himself while he's sitting in office. And the sitting mayor, Bert Elmore, this is his sitting mayor right here. His name is on the building as the Bert Elmore building. So that one is a no-no for me. So that's what put at number 5. So it could have been at number 4. But otherwise, I think Westmoreland have a very beautiful municipal building. And this put them in the top 5 spot. It sits right there in the parish capital of Savannah and Lamar on Great Georgia Street. What more could you say? Otherwise, from the sitting mayor putting his name on the building, Westmoreland has it all. So, gotta give it to Westmoreland, number 5 on the list. Cruising in at number 4 is a cool parish of Manchester. Yes, and this is no surprise. I mean, just look at this building. Look at this building. Wow. And you know what is so right about this building? You know what stands out about this building? Is that it's not a high-rise building, it's a low-rise building, but it tops it all when it comes to class. When it comes to architectural design, this building has it all. This is one of the best designed municipal building in Jamaica, I must say. It has the right colors, the roof is right, the architecture, everything, the landscape, the vegetation, everything is just so right about this building. And as you know, it's in cool Mandeville, and you know Mandeville is one of the top rated cities in Jamaica. So this building is just gonna play off. It sits right there on Main Street in Mandeville, right in the heart of the city. So what more can you expect? This building is really gonna cut it off. And as I say, this is out of all the buildings, I must say this building has it right. It has everything cut out for it. For Manchester as a medium-sized parish, it's a large parish, but not very large like say Kingston or St. Catherine. It's right there in the medium section right there. Mandeville is a larger city. Mandeville is like 60% of the parish of Manchester. So it's not a very large parish. Looking at this building is not a very large building. So I must say this is the right size for the parish of Manchester, for such a parish, for a parish like Manchester. And as you know, Manchester is one of the most beautiful parishes in Jamaica. So I mean, wow, they got it all right here. I'm so surprised that it's not higher on the list, but I think in the top 5 at number 4, it's a very good spot for Manchester to be at. So Manchester, you got it all covered. You have the 4th most beautiful municipal council building in Jamaica. Now, this one is not surprising. Come on. This is St. Catherine. This is the old capital right here. This is where the old capital used to be. So, and this same building, this very same building, is where the Jamaican Parliament and the first King's House of Jamaica used to be. The old King's House of Jamaica and the Jamaican Parliament. This is where the capital, this is the old capital, right here in Spanish Town. It's no surprise that St. Catherine would have been in the top 5. I'm surprising it's not number 2. I know it would not be first place, but I'm surprising it wouldn't be, it's not second place. But it's at number 3 on the list. Now, when you speak about this building right here, is saying history. History, and you know when it comes to history, you gotta preserve history. The brick and the cut stones within this building, it says it all. The landscape with the beautiful palm trees swaying around the area. Wow, this is seeing a lot of history right here. So no surprise that the St. Catherine Municipal building is so high on this list. It is no surprise. May I say more? This is saying it right here. This is saying government. It's saying history. It's everything in one. This is everything in one. So I must say, St. Catherine, you certainly deserve to be at this spot. Certainly deserve to be at this spot. You can't take it away from them. St. Catherine, number 3 on the list. May I say more? No need to. And ta-ta-da-da! We're getting closer of announcing the most beautiful one. Cruising in at number 2. Oh Lord. May I say more? You know who she is. Look at this beautiful gem right here. The Parish of Hanover. The Hanover Municipal building. I can say I am in love with this building right here. I am so in love with this building right here. Look at it. A building made of German architecture. Yes, German architecture. And you know what stands out about this building is that it has the town clock on top of it. So you have the town clock sitting on top of the building. Yes. And I will be ranking the different town clocks in another. That's for something else. But anyway, let's not lose concentration. This building is so superb. It is so superb. I mean, the design, the German architecture, the lining out of the building, the colorscape is so unique, along with the cut stone at the base of the building. Wow. Oh my gosh, I'm so in love with this building. No wonder why the Hanover Parish Council building, the Hanover Municipal Council building is at number 2 on the list. It's so high. I mean, at some point I thought it was number 1. At some point I thought it was number 1. But when I compared this one to the building that you're going to see at the number 1 spot, and because that building is bigger, this one is smaller. I think the only thing that takes away that building from the Hanover building is that the Hanover building is smaller. And as you know, it is right for a parish like Hanover, which is the smallest parish in Jamaica in population. It is the smallest parish in Jamaica in population, and I think it's the second smallest in size, in geographical size as well. So for a parish like Hanover, it is a fitting building right here. This is well fitting. I don't think Hanover would need a bigger building than this. It's the right size. Everything is going on with this building right here. It says history. It says beauty. It says uniqueness. It stands out in the town of Lucy. It's saying, hey, here I go. I'm king here. Yeah, this is where it all happens for y'all. This is where it all happens. Okay, I'm the head. That's what this building is saying, sitting in the heart of Lucy. So I must say, Hanover, you deserve to be at number 2 on this list. No doubt about that one. And the drum roll, please. The number 1 municipal council building in Jamaica, the most beautiful, the most architectural, the most significant, the most unique municipal building in Jamaica is the Parish of Trelawney. Yes, the Yam Parish, Trelawney, no doubt, has the most beautiful municipal building in Jamaica. Just like I said with Hanover, the only thing that this building is taking away from Hanover is that it's bigger. It's a bigger building. It's a huge building, one of the largest municipal council buildings in Jamaica, if not the largest, right? So this building is pretty huge. It's not just the size, but look at it. Georgian architecture. Georgian architecture. Wow. Now the country of Georgia, not the state of Georgia now, the country, the nation of Georgia, tends to have some of the most beautiful architectural designs ever in the entire world. And the entire town of Falmouth, including this building right here, was designed by Georgian architecture way back in history. This building stands out as one of the most beautiful buildings of any government in Jamaica and in the Caribbean. This building is way more beautiful than the Parliament building they have down there in U Street, which is a matches box in my sense. I'm sorry, but that thing is a matches box. It's way more beautiful and significant than Jamaica House itself. This building stands out. Look at this building right here. It stands out, saying, yeah, here I am in the heart of Falmouth. This building is so unique. I'm in love, just like with the Hanover building. I'm also in love with the Trelawney building. So congratulations to Trelawney. You have the most beautiful, the most impactful, the most unique municipal building in Jamaica. So with all the buildings combined, I must say, Trelawney, you win, and St. Anne,
You gross!
guys, why do we do that? These are two different parishes. They're going to be hating on each other now. That, hey, it's not me. I'm just the messenger. Here. It's not me. I'm sorry, St. Anne. I love you nevertheless. You're one of my favorite parishes. And that's it for this edition of Jamaican Archives, ranking the most beautiful and the ugliest municipal building ever. Thank you for watching. But first, I need to know what you think. Yes, you, my subscribers, you, the viewers, I need your feedback. Do you think that Trelawney deserved the top spot as the most beautiful building in Jamaica? And do you believe that St. Anne deserved the bottom spot? That's it for the first edition of Jamaican Archives. Join me for another edition as I will be archiving something else Jamaican for you. Remember, don't forget to subscribe, share, like, watch, and leave your comment. Thank you for watching.